Thank you so much, Upland TV. This is our 9th year of the Irene Gleeson Memorial. Mama Irene passed away in 2013 after a short illness, and the legacy of Mama Irene continues. From 2014, we have been carrying out different initiatives in her memory. This year, we asked ourselves the question, if Mama Irene was alive, what would she do? If she heard about the children with Nodding syndrome and their families, and the suffering these children are going through, what we call the invisible or the forgotten children and families with Nodding syndrome, what would she do? I'm telling you, Mama Irene would be right in the village in Tumango with these children. She would be taking for them food, praying with them, and giving them clothes, and doing everything she can to support them. And that is why this year we chose to focus on Nodding syndrome victims. We took time and visited Tumango and parts of Amida and Akwang, assessed the condition of the children and families, and we came up with 3 objectives. Number 1, to reawaken national concern about the plight of children and families affected by Nodding syndrome. We felt that people had forgotten about them. These children are getting medicine for epilepsy, for their neurological conditions, but many of them are sleeping hungry without food to eat. Many of these children are lying on the floor with no mattresses, no blankets, no clothing. And we felt like because of COVID-19, the coronavirus pandemic, the country forgot about the children with Nodding syndrome. So our number 1 objective was to reawaken not just local concern, but national concern about their plight. Number 2, we also thought of restoring hope to them. And the best way we could give them hope and show them they are loved and remembered is to deliver the much needed nutrition to support them in their healing. And that is how we came up with the idea to target the 1,000 most affected families of Nodding syndrome with food support. And we started mobilizing support for maize flour, beans, soya, sugar, salt, powder milk, etc. And number 3, for a more sustainable support, because I know that while we're doing this humanitarian support, everyone is asking, what about the sustainability? When children are starving and families are starving, sustainability comes second. Number 1 is to rescue them, give them food, give them energy so that they're able to do something. Then you come and follow with sustainability. So the 3rd objective is to ensure that there's more sustainable support beyond the Irene Gleeson memorial events and the cause that we are undertaking. So we are lobbying the government of Uganda through the Office of Prime Minister, who is going to be the chief guest. We are also lobbying Parliament, the Health Committee of Parliament and the Parliament of Uganda through our actually parliamentary group, so that the issue and the concern and the condition and the plight of the children with Nodding syndrome is put on national attention. So we expect these matters to be raised in Parliament as matters of national importance. We expect the leader of government business, the Prime Minister, to hopefully take the issue of the children with Nodding syndrome before Cabinet. We are also lobbying development partners and government to build care centers so that the acute cases of Nodding syndrome can be handled in a specialized facility. And that will also free their parents to start doing some bit of agriculture and support the livelihood of these children. That we believe is the sustainability that will come. Now, this year's work is very unique. By today, we have received over 60 million shillings in pledges and contributions in just 1 month. 99% of the donations we are receiving are coming from Ugandans. For somebody like me who has been running around America and Australia asking foreigners to help our children, nothing is more incredible and heartwarming to see Ugandans reaching into their pockets, especially at this time when the economy is hard and people are struggling financially. I have friends who are sacrificing 1 million shillings, 500,000 shillings, 300,000 shillings, Others are even giving up to 3.5 million shillings. Friends from Kampala, friends from Gulu, friends from Kitgum, others are Ugandans who are overseas. 99% of over 60 million shillings we have received in cash and in kind contribution in just 1 month has come from the local people finding local solutions, helping the weakest members of our society. Nothing is more inspirational than seeing our people. Today, I've been receiving mobile money of 1,000 shillings from Gulu, 2,000, 5,000, 500,000, 1 million shillings, all pouring in today. And they're saying, help us reach the families and children with Lodging syndrome. That to me is the best way we can walk in the footsteps of Mama Irene. Mama Irene sacrificed everything she had for the children of Acholi. She sold her house, she left the comfort of Australia to come and live here in Lulojo, in Kitgum, during the time of war. When other people from here were running to Kampala, she came and lived with the children. She gave what she had. How wonderful when we are remembering her that we are also reaching in our pockets to support the vulnerable members of our society. That to me is the most amazing thing about this year's charity walk. And I look forward to welcoming thousands of people to come and walk in Kitgum on 23rd of July. Even if you have not given a cent, walking and sending a message that we are standing with families affected by Lodging syndrome. We are standing with the forgotten children who are affected by Lodging syndrome. That to me is amazing. I want to thank our partners, NBS, One World TV, Riham, Mega FM, Jumbo FM, Tembo FM, the Indian community, A1 supermarket in Kitgum, the local leaders of Kitgum, the OC5 chairman, who is a co-chair with the RDC of Kitgum. They have not missed any meeting. They have come on time. The local leaders of Kitgum, Pade, Gulu, the committee in Gulu of Friends, the committee in Kampala of Friends. People have volunteered their time. Different people are going on FM radio speaking about this cause. I want to thank them because as IGF alone we cannot do it. We are donating as IGF, we are partners of the committee, and I want to thank the Quality Assurance and Distribution Committee, a very serious team led by Jembi, and they are already preparing to make sure that the food support reaches every village where there is a need among the 1,000 targeted families. We cannot do this alone. 23rd of July, we'll be celebrating the life of Mama Irene. We'll be walking in her footsteps. And there's no better way to walk than to see people carrying the torch of giving, sacrificing money to support children with Lodging syndrome. That is heartwarming for me. And we'll just be celebrating Irene's life, but also celebrating the Ugandans who have taken the problem of their neighbors as their own and reached out to support them. Thank you.